Hello everybody, I'm Raphael Perry and it's time for some more of the Kingmaker campaign for Pathfinder. Computer game version. We have finally arrived at Oleg's trading post. Basically the beginning of the tabletop version. And then again, we can expect some differences, so that's all well and good. Well, I shall absolutely enter Oleg's trading outpost. Oh, this brings back memories. It certainly does. Not all of them good, I'm afraid. Well, it is night time. Interesting angle to be approaching from. Is this the edge of a map? We've come on facing this way, so we might as well follow the path. What the hell? That is a massive rabbit.
It is done.
Who the hell is... Okay, that sounds bad. In the name of the Stag Lord, the lawful authority in the stolen lands, we demand this week's tax and some beer. And where's that pretty wife of yours, Oleg? She should serve us dinner. Ah, shut it, you dimwit. Oleg, we're just here for the Stag Lord's tax. Hand over the money and we'll be on our way. You know, I think we should teach these gentlemen a lesson. If you want to drink some of my blood too? I'm sick of you. You're like locusts. You think you control everything around here just because you put up that painted rag of yours? You come here, squeeze us dry, can come again. Oleg, a large man with a rough face, stops talking when he notices you. Ah! You must be the guest some rest of. I'll offer them one chance. I'm not interested in bloodshed, but I won't let you rob this man. Be on your way, and I'll let you go in peace. The woman smiles coldly. All right, we'll leave, but what makes you think we won't just return with greater numbers? Why would we leave when we got easy picking some rest up before us? We'll rip your guts and empty your pockets. Well, if you think that's the case, we'll have you. Lady, get in there. You. Days, that bugger. And Miri, go nuts. Actually, you know what? Charge him. Right. Days, this one. And then this one. You kill him. And now we'll take their stuff. There's no honour among thieves.
Would be nice, don't you think?
Lindsay, could you heal him now, please?
Yes.
And suddenly her voice changes. Greetings, Oleg. It's late in the evening. Some woman ran away. I hope she's alright. We should probably go look for her soon. Bloody hell, that dog is smaller than the rabbits outside. Take that, you scoundrels! Oleg shakes his fist. But now, he scratches his head and stares at the ground gloomily. The girl got away. A plague on her. She's certain to complain to the Stag Lord. They came before to collect taxes, but this time they'll come to punish treason. Now what do? He sighs heavily. If only I could send Svetlana somewhere safe and show those rats. That's what. That might almost level us. He notices a fair-haired woman approach. Ah, Dove, why are you here? I told you to stay hidden. And again, he is called Oleg, so basically like, it's all over. I saw it. I just needed to be sure you were alright. The woman looks at her husband tenderly, if with a hint of sorrow. Oleg mumbles something as he looks away, embarrassed. My name is Svetlana. I'm sorry your arrival at our trading post turned out so unwelcome. You say the bandits are going to attack again. Who are they and when will they come? We'll be here for them. Oleg waves his hand sullenly. Who are they? They're the Stag Lord's gang, that's who. These lions teem with bandits like bed bugs in a beggar's hut, and you just stirred them up. They have a camp not far from here. I expect they'll return in full force in half a day, maybe less. The Stag Lord won't take an insult like this lightly, and his henchmen are more like demons than men. Ha ha! Well, of course! Do not be afraid, good man. We are here to help you deal with that attack. Well, I appreciate your good intentions. I may not have the best manners, but Oleg Leverton is the last name you'll hear accused of being ungrateful. If we manage to defend this post, I'll reward you good and proper. We have to hide Svetlana. Please, don't argue, Dove. Now, we also need to decide on a plan. Go ahead and look around. We may have some tools that can be used in the battle. There are some pretty solid traps around here, some tar and a box of alchemist's fire. Looks like something looks like something, I don't know, that is a weird turn of phrase. Yeah, alchemist's fire, you say? We can rig the gate and fire it off with a burning arrow. You never use fire arrows! The wind of the air they pass through extinguishes the flame before they strike, unless it's very short or going straight into oil, you know, so yeah, not generally very effective. But yeah, sure. And that could set the post on fire! Oleg shouts, surprised. Well, maybe if we covered the walls with something to protect them. Alright, yeah, I think that would work. I'll even shoot the arrow myself. Used to be pretty good with a bow back in my day. I'm going to have a look around and think of the best way to use the tar and traps. Alright. As soon as you're finished, let us know. And don't leave the post. The bandits could return at any time. Indeed they could. Let us
no stopping now.
Meander around. So that is Bokken, the woman who ran away. Glad to see she came back. So we'll have a fire rigged here. We don't know the angles they're going to come from. I hope that wasn't a horn. Alright, what's this? What's this? What's this? Seems to be tar. Spill tar near the trading post entrance to help slow down the bandits. Absolutely. It wasn't even really multiple choice. Right. I'm not going to go open that because that's his private property. He's a trading company. I'm not going to... Yeah, he's a merchant. I'm not going to go rob him. Potatoes. Oh, can we hurl flaming potatoes at them? No, just potatoes. Okay, we'll leave those where they are. How about up here on the wall? Okay, looks like they just keep their washing here. If we had, this would be a good position for an archer. Just saying. Ah, and we have all reached second level indeed. I'll deal with that shortly. Now, there was a complaint in the character creation episode that I didn't really dwell on character classes for long enough. So, I will probably do that when we level. Might as well do that now they've come to a halt. The exclamation mark. Okay, so Amiri is a barbarian. The barbarian is a wild tribesman or woman, a individual with strong temper issues. You know, a ferocious individual. Will take that next level in barbarian. Absolutely. So she should get some skill points. Level 2, she should gain a rage power and uncanny dodge, which will give her added survivability. Right. At level every 4 levels, there will be an ability score increase. No ability score increase this level. Skill points, we will put 1 into perception. No survival. Okay, put 1 in knowledge nature. These look like the Pathfinder 2nd edition skills. 1 in athletics. I do not like Pathfinder 2nd edition. And 1 in mobility. Rage power. Animal fury. So rage powers. Barbarians have rage. This is basically the ability to go berserk, go completely mental, ferocious, furious. I haven't used it yet. I've been saving it for an emergency. Rage powers only manifest when the barbarian is in rage mode. They get a limited amount of combat rounds per day. It's like 3 plus Constitution modifier plus 2 for everyone else. So that would be 5 plus a Constitution modifier. So about 8 rounds a day she's getting now. Which is going to come to about 50 seconds-ish. 48 seconds. Alright. Animal Fury gives him bite attack. No thanks. Beast Totem. No. Guarded Stance will give her more durability. And she doesn't really wear much armor or use a big shield. Lethal Stance. Really? A scaling attack bonus? That is insane. That is not a normal one I'm used to. Can't have more than 1 stance power active at a time. Extra speed. These feel a bit 2nd edition as well. A bit concerned about that. We'll take the guarded stance. And uncanny dodge comes for free. That should be everything for her. And yes, she should now be on 8 rounds of rage power a day, I believe. Alright.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
Lindsay, you get to level as well. So the Bard is a supporting character. They inspire greatness in others. They are... they specialize in increasing and positive modifiers and rising people up with rousing, courageous support. Basically, they are the cheerleader, one with the pom-poms on the sideline going, "Go team, you can do this, I believe in you!" And it actually works quite effectively. They also have a lot of interesting spells that may or may not be in this particular iteration that can make enemies fall asleep or get confused about which side of the fight they're on, or just be too depressed to even fight. The Bard is all about emotional magic and emotional support. So again, no extra ability point. Gonna put 2 in perception, extra 1 in persuasion, put 1 in mobility, 1 1 in athletics because we don't want to... No. Wait, but 1 in knowledge nature. Why have the knowledge skills been split into knowledge and lore? That is bizarre. Oh well. A bard talent. This is looking suspiciously 2nd edition as well, actually, but okay. So, class talents will tend to come in every few levels, and they'll give you a little something extra. They allow you to shape the way the class develops and what it does. Let's see. Canny Observer? Yes. Absolutely. These are rogue talents. Why is a bard getting a rogue talent? That is weird. But okay. Let's see. 2nd level bard gains a rogue talent as a 6th and every 4 levels after an additional... Okay, so yeah, bard talents are just rogue talents at the moment. Okay. Well, we'll take the... Wait. +4, skill focus is +3, but can grow even bigger. Yeah, sure, we'll go with that. And new spells. Any new spells? Yes, a new spell. Cause fear would... Shaken. So, the shaken condition won't cause the target to run away. It will cause them to be less effective in combat because they're scared. Expeditious retreat lets someone move a lot faster to get out of a dangerous situation. Feather step. Okay, ignores scenery modifiers. Flare burst. As flare, but okay, yeah, so it basically flash in the eyes and makes them all go ah for a little bit. Haze of dreams. Fill the target's head with waking dreams, a reminder of the pleasures, delights and terrors to be found in the dream world. While in this strange dream state, the target moves at half its normal speed. Multiple haze of dreams effects do not stack, nor does this spell's effect stack with slow. Hideous laughter. This spell afflicts the subject with uncontrollable laughter. It collapses into gales of manic laughter, falling prone. The subject can take no actions while laughing, but is not considered helpless. After the spell ends, it can act normally. On the creature's next turn, it may attempt a new saving throw to claim the effect. 1 round per level, so it'll be 2 rounds, 12 seconds. Hypnotism. Okay, interesting. Could affect a lot of foes. Remove fear. Sleep. So remove fear, cause fear, remove fear. They basically work, opposite effects. Sleep is a good staple. Things like insects are immune to sleep, so be careful of that. Summon monster, be a small monster, or a dog in this case. Touch of gracelessness makes someone clumsy, but you have to get close enough to touch them. Unbreakable heart. Target creature gains a +4 morale bonus on saving throws against mind-affecting effects that rely on negative emotions, such as crushing, despair, rage, or fear effects, or that would force them to harm an ally, such as confusion. If the target is already under the effect of such a spell, that effect is suppressed for the duration of this spell. It does not affect mind-affecting effects based on positive emotions, such as good hope or the inspire courage bard ability. Okay, Vanish is a very brief, short duration invisibility. Really short duration. We have Kill Out Wounds and Ear Piercing Scream already. I'm gonna go with Hideous Laughter actually, because it'll be fun. Okay, awesome. Right, Valerie. We're going to stick with Fighter. The Fighter is your straight up honest warrior class. It's the military specialist for soldier. Whereas the Barbarian is for Berserker with anger management issues, the Fighter is the controlled, more experienced, more disciplined warrior. And the Paladin is your kind of Crusader, religious, knightly character. Tower Shield Specialist, it's an archetype, so it's going to vary a bit. Level 2, bonus combat feat, and Burst Barrier. Can use a shield to screen himself from burst spells and effects. Okay, so that looks like a passive. just having a big shield, hide behind it, things just hit the shield, splash over it, and just don't affect the person behind it. Kind of common sense, really. Alright, we'll give her a point in mobility. Mobility... Athletics. And perception. Perception is going to be used so much and so often that it's literally the most useful skill in the entire game, and it's worth having a point in it for everyone. Bonus feat. Let's see. What have we got so far? I'm actually going to go back and check her existing feats, because I'm not sure what she already has. Toughness and dodge. Oh god, she's going stalwart defender. In which case... wow, they took out the... In which case she wants like... she can't take that. But we stick fighter this level. Go 1, 2, 3, like that, as we did before. Right. Armor focus, not that useful. Weapon focus, maybe, we'll keep on that. We got dodge, so combat mobility might be is very attractive. However, I don't think that's the way she's going. Combat reflexes, I didn't notice. Dexterity is about 12 or 13, isn't it? Coordinated defense would be good if lots of us had it. The coordinated teamwork feats are... We see this icon here of the 3 heads. It's a teamwork feat. Teamwork feats basically give you a bonus if allies with the same teamwork feat are nearby, and you all work together to get that bonus. Endurance. I'd say Kelderak has endurance, so let's see if we can go a different route with her. Precise strike. Oh, yeah, it's a teamwork feat, that's why. You know. Shield focus. So tempting. Defensive combat training. Isn't that a racial one? Huh. Oh, no, it don't matter as a fighter anyway. Okay. Yeah, we'll just go shield focus, I think. But light shield, heavy shield, buckler. Doesn't mention tower shield, so that might not work. We'll go with power attack, which is a solid, good, reliable feat for a fighter. Power attack, you take a penalty to hit harder. It's useful when you come up against targets like zombies or slime or oozes that aren't really very good at dodging or don't have a lot of protection, but are just really, really tough and need to be just hacked right through with full force. So basically the fighter gets a feat almost every level. In fact, without this archetype, probably would get a feat every level. She is going to be Little Miss Combat Tricks. And Constitution 19, that is amazing.
I stand ready.
Don't you think?
And then
I tire of waiting.
we have Kelderak Morden, our Stone Lord in training. We're going to stick with Paladin. Paladin is the religious knight class, a holy warrior with a little bit of the protective and support divine magic of the priest. The cleric is your religious full-on priest class, whereas if you think of the cleric as like the crusading battle priest who goes out to war, then the paladin is the heroic knight blessed by the gods and angels who come down and protect them, but who doesn't really have necessarily as much religious training and doesn't preach as much, but they have faith. They are devout, they are faithful, but they aren't as keen in pushing their views on other people and trying to convert people to their faith as a cleric might be. So this level we would get Divine Grace, which would add Keldrak Morden's charisma bonus to all his saving throws. And Lay on Hands, which is a remarkably good... It's literally the laying on of hands. Here, you know, think Strider in Return of the King. Think various Catholic bishops, you know. As what's her name, the old woman says in Minas Tirith, the hands of a king are the hands of a healer. And that's literally all this is. Okay, so we're going to point a point in perception because it's ridiculously useful, and a point in persuasion. There we go. Demoralize, persuasion, that's... yeah, okay. So we have Lay on Hands, Divine Grace, Lay on Hands Self, Lay on Hands Others, 2 separate abilities. It's the same ability, and it's limited use per day, but it's like, am I going to do it on me? Am I going to do it on someone else? Now, is it still a swift action? Yes. So, if he just like touches himself and goes, oh, no, that's fine, I'm fine. It's not that bad, you know? That's literally what it is. It's kind of saying, I'm okay, I can do this. You know, he is essentially always considered to be touching himself. It is very easy for him to touch himself. It's harder to go over and touch someone else. That takes more effort, so it's more of a, you know, a bigger kind of action. A more substantial action in combat. And there we have it. Everyone is now 2nd level and still rather over encumbered. But with that, I'm going to wrap up the episode here. At some point I'll be recording the next one when we begin to prepare the trading post. I hope you all enjoyed this episode, and I'll certainly look forward to seeing you all in the next one. I'll say bye-bye for now, and cheerio!